G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over RSpeed. I'm going to be going over and I'm going to show you exactly what I do and how I use RSpeed, something new that the Rapsodo has brought to the MLM2PRO to get speed on my speed sticks and then also my own driver. Speed has become a very big thing in golf now. Everyone's trying to hit the ball further. I mean, you look at the top pros now, they're hitting at 400 yards. It is just ridiculous. There's going to be a ball rollback in a few years. So Rapsodo has gone on the front foot and added speed training to the MLM2PRO. It's really fantastic, and I love that they've brought this to this device because it saves you money buying another launch monitor that does that. So for the past year, I've used my PRGR. This is a fantastic device if you're just after club speed, ball speed, and carry distance. This thing is seriously accurate. And the good thing about this is it's discreet. It can sit behind you at the range and do all those things without drawing too much attention. However, this thing costs money, and pretty much the only reason I bought this was to do club speed. Now, you don't need to buy another launch monitor because the Rapsodo actually has a speed function built into it. So if we jump into the newly designed app, we can see the speed session down there at the bottom. So let's enter our speed session. From there, you get the options to pick which speed system you use. You've got the stack, Ripsticks, SuperSpeed Golf. You've got an option that says other speed training system. And then you've got a little button down the bottom that says I don't own a speed training system. What I've found for me personally is with my normal driver, the other speed training system, if you select that, it actually registers a lot better than the little option at the bottom that says I don't have a speed training system. I do have a speed training system. I've got these SuperSpeed sticks. This is the actual system that I use, the SuperSpeed sticks, as you can see. And I've been using this for about a year, and what I've noticed is with my speed, when I actually commit and dedicate time to actually practicing speed, you do get quicker, funnily enough. If you put in effort, you do get rewarded. It is a slow process though. It's kind of, I equate it to working out. If you go to the gym and lift weights, you're going to get stronger, but it's going to take time. And then when you stop doing it for a little bit, you seem to lose everything within the first couple of weeks. It's not that bad, but you do seem to lose it a lot quicker than you actually do gain it. So be aware of that. On this speed graph, you're always slowly declining. So you've got to keep working to get that speed going up. If you don't do anything, you will just slowly and steadily decline as you age. So this is very important not only for young people to generate speed initially, but also for, older golfers, senior golfers. We're talking 50, 60, 70-year-olds can do speed training and really pick up a lot of yardage that they used to have in their youth that they don't have anymore. So like I said, I use the SuperSpeed sticks. I've found these to be fantastic. There's 3 different color options, red, blue, and green. This is not a sponsored video. I didn't get paid for these. I don't get sponsored by these people. I literally just bought it myself. I'm a user and this is what I use. I like this. It's a good option. If I was to do it again, or if I actually could have at the start, I was looking at the stack system because I really like their application. I think it's really cool how it logs everything. That's also a good option. And then you only have to carry around 1 club. To me though, these are fantastic and it's not that big of a deal having to carry 3 of these in the bag. So that's the system I'm going to be using today, is the SuperSpeed Golf system. So I'm going to select that on the application and we'll go start. And now what you'll see pop up is the camera. So you've got the option when you do hit a shot or when you do a speed swing, you do have the option of a video replay. You also down the bottom have an option if you hit the little target, and it's just going to show you swing speed, pure swing speed, nothing else. When you are training speed, you don't really want to look at other things, club path, all these other metrics. Not that the Rapsodo can do club data, but you don't want to be bogged down by a lot of metrics. When you see the professional long distance guys practice, they pretty much put up swing speed and ball speed. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and carry distance, I guess. They have 3 metrics. Rapsodo gives us club speed and that's it, which I think is fantastic. All right, so let's start off. I'm going to grab the red stick and I'm just going to go through a few warm-up swings. Okay, first swing of the day. As you can see, it populated up there, 108 miles an hour. Hopefully we can increase that to about 115 is my goal at the end of this session. Okay, 112, that's a little bit better. 112 again, and we'll go one more. 114, lovely. Okay, let's now go to the blue stick. I don't have to change anything on the application. I can simply pick up the next stick and go. Okay, 120. 121. 120. 121, lovely. Okay, some feedback for Rapsodo. I will actually send this through in the application. What I would love to see with the SuperSpeed system in the application is if you could select which color stick you were using. Because when I review this data now, everything is combined, all the averages are combined. I would love to be able to separate it into the different color sticks, so then my data is going to be a lot more relevant. Okay, let's go for the lightest stick now, which is the green stick. 126, let's get to 130, come on. 127, we're getting there slowly. 3 more swings and we'll be there. Oh, there we go, 131. Let's try and go even higher, come on. Felt slower, it was 130. Okay, that's a bit of a workout, honestly. When you do speed training, you will find that it is a bit of a workout. Now, I haven't done a full speed training session there, but you can actually get all the protocols on the SuperSpeed website. You don't need to have the system. You can go on there, look at the swing protocols that they tell you. They're going to tell you to swing right-handed and left-handed, work on speed for both sides. That's really going to enhance the speed that you can create in your golf swing. Okay, I'm puffed. All right, let's put up the data now. I'll show you, I'll walk through the data now up to your right, my left. One thing I will say is you can review your swing. So what I can do is I can jump in and I can actually look at my last swing I did. So you can still see your swing. You can still make sure you're not doing anything ridiculously funky to generate that speed. You don't want to go too far out of your normal swing to start to generate speed. As soon as you do that, you're going to start hitting it off the planet. You do have that video replay though, that's a really cool function. Okay, so looking at the actual data itself, we can see we didn't have a single misread. We averaged 120 miles an hour. Our quickest swing was 131, and then we've had a min of 108. That was the warm-up swing. What I said before is I'd love to see the breakdown of the actual club. So for me personally, using the SuperSpeed system, I want to see green, blue, and red. So if you could just have 2 additional windows there, I guess, of min, average, and max, and then correlate those to the colors, that would be fantastic because then everything's broken down to its own section. Another way of doing it is you could just have a little selection there just to add club. If you could just add club, and then we could have red, blue, green, and then also driver, because swinging your own driver is also important. What you'll notice when you use these speed systems, it's not obviously the shape of a club head. Whenever you have the shape of a club head there, aerodynamics does become a real thing, and you'll find it really hard to swing your driver as quick as you do these clubs, even without a ball there, just because of the aerodynamics on the actual driver head itself, which is why people like Cobra made the Aerojet, which is meant to get through the air easier or more streamlined, more aerodynamic to create speed. Okay, before I go and review all this data, I'm just going to get my own driver now, and I'm just going to show you what I mean when I say that. So we'll jump back out. I don't think my driver will register in this section. Let me see. I haven't tried to actually swing my driver in the SuperSpeed stick section. So let's see how we go. This driver, I've still got a cracked driver, so I can't hit this, but I can swing it. This will be interesting to see if this registers. And man, that club head looks so much bigger than my 3-wood. I've become so used to just hitting my 3-wood. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it's going to work. For some reason with driver, I feel like it picks up the backswing and then it disregards the forward swing. Let's jump back. I'll end session. I'll go back into the speed mode and I'll go other speed training system and I'll go start session. Okay, hopefully this registers. Okay, it did, 115. So that is realistic, that's legit. Let's go again. That felt quicker, to be honest. 113, that felt quicker. Okay, that was definitely quicker. 113, let me set up my PRGR. This does seem to be the hardest section, or the hardest thing for the Rapsodo to do at the moment, is actually register a driver instead of the actual speed sticks. Speed sticks work perfectly for me. Driver, I've had a little bit of an issue with. Okay, 113, we had 115 on the PRGR. 114, and we had 117 on the PRGR. So it looks like with driver, this MLM2PRO is still struggling with speed. What I might do is I'll just go back, I'll end that session, I'll jump into speed again, and I'll tick I don't have a speed training system. Hopefully that works. Okay, so it looks like it picked up the backswing. 116 on the PRGR. I'll tell you what, my swing has gotten slower since I haven't had driver for a month and a bit. Okay, 112, 115 on the PRGR. So it looks like with driver, it's not quite refined yet. If I swing too quick in the backswing, it seems like the Rapsodo doesn't pick it up, whereas I have zero issues with my SuperSpeed sticks. Okay, so now we're going to review all of that data on rCloud. If you haven't created an rCloud account, definitely create one, because you can review all your data, not only these speed sessions, but everything from an internet browser. So this is rCloud. It'll be up to my left, your right. You can see on the home screen, we've got all of our highlights. If we go down to sessions, now we have an ability to view, just like in the Rapsodo application, we've got practice, combines, courses, range, and speed. So for the purpose of today's video, we're going to be going to the speed tab. And when I go there, you can actually see all of the actual speed sessions that you've done. So today we did a speed session with our SuperSpeed sticks. So if we go in and view those swings, and now we've got all of our data. So what I can do now is I can actually view the swings. So swing 11, that one went 131 miles an hour. Let's have a look at that video. And as you can see, that was the 131 mile an hour swing. That was my top out today with my SuperSpeed system. But I just wanted to highlight that you can review all of this data after the fact. When you're potentially in bed on your iPad or doing whatever, you can actually view all of this data through an internet browser. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed that video on rSpeed. Let me know if you're speed training. I've got to get back into it. I've got a new driver coming, and I do not want to be slower than I was a month and a half ago when I broke my driver. I have a feeling I will be a bit slower. Hopefully I can start my speed training sessions now and not be too bad. If you enjoyed that, let me know. If you've got any comments or questions, let me know down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.